It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another live stream Q&A. This is going to be Q&A number 89. So yep, I think everything is working here. Just going to wait for people to join us live here before I actually get into everything. All right, let me know if you can hear me and also see me before I get into this. Okay, let me just put it in the chat here. All right, it seems like no one's seen me yet. Now that we're waiting, let me just do this real quick here. Okay, still no questions. So I'm just gonna start talking here before everyone joins. For those of you that are here, as you can see, there's been some upgrades on the channel, and hopefully the audio is a lot better because I upgraded the equipment and also the camera as well. So let me know how everything is. Of course, this is still in progress. It'll get better as I, put everything together in the right way and make sure everything is set up correctly. But this is our first attempt at this, so let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute this for a sec. Alright, seems like no one's really here right now. Alright, hopefully more people join us as I know I was late today, but just had to finish a few things, set this thing up, so that's why we're a little bit late, so I'll just wait maybe a bit more, so see if people join here. There's one person watching, it seems like, so I wonder who that is because they're not saying anything. So as always, we are going to do our Q&A for this Friday, heading into the mid-season finale for Season 4, Episode 8 of Fear the Walking Dead. I'm not even sure what it's called exactly, but I haven't checked, but yeah, so hopefully more people show up here, but Ratchet the Awesome One. Q&A, hey Ash, it's my birthday today. That's great, happy birthday. A piece of information for you, it's my birthday as well. What are the chances of that, right? Alright, I hope everything is set up good here. Let me know about the quality of the video and also the audio as well, because like I said, it's still in progress. It's still, you know, me trying to just play around with this stuff and see if I can make it look the way I want it to look. So Ratchet the Awesome One, oh, I didn't know that. That's very cool. Yes, it is very cool. Again, what are the chances of that happening? So hopefully this upgrade will, you know, make you guys like the videos more, because of course we do have, you know, better quality video, better audio. So hopefully that'll, you know, make you guys like the quality of the videos in terms of what they look like a bit more. Alright, seems like there isn't too many questions. I'm sure we, you know, talked a lot about the news about Andrew Lincoln leaving in season 9, and also Lauren Cohan, who plays Maggie, leaving. So, you know, we kind of talked a lot about that, and it seems like now at this point there isn't really too much to talk about in terms of The Walking Dead. because we just have to wait and see what happens and wait and see if we get more news. But there is really nothing more to talk about in that regard. But for Fear the Walking Dead, of course, there's lots to talk about because we are heading into the mid-season finale for season 4, which is going to be interesting because it's going to be interesting to see whether, we do get some of the answers that we were looking for in terms of where everything is kind of being put out in terms of the timeline. So, whether Madison is alive, and because if you look back at the cliffhanger, it seems like that's the moment she dies, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe they're just throwing us off. But let's see if we get that reveal in Sunday night's episode, and also, whether we actually do know or do figure out what happens with John, whether he survives, whether he dies, and also what's going to happen with Naomi. Is she still going to be, sticking with being a vulture, or is she going to potentially, change sides again? I'm just going to do this because it's getting, the light in here is getting messed up. So let me try this. This should be better. Ratchet the Awesome One, Q&A hash, do you think it's possible they'll reveal that Madison is alive in the mid-season finale? That's definitely possible. They've been playing out up to this point so that we think she is not alive and she's dead. And of course the cliffhanger that we got gives us some sort of, idea of how she might have essentially died if she's dead. But that could also be them throwing us off, like I said. So we really just have to wait and see. At this point, it's a 50-50. We don't know exactly. Killer's Gamer, Q&A, do you think Judith will ever find out Rick killed Shane, her father? Well, if there was anyone who would have told her, it would have been Rick, right? But Rick is not there at this point. Because, think about it. I don't think anyone, I might be completely wrong, but I don't think anyone really knows Shane was killed by Rick yet. Only Carl knew, only Rick knows. And even Michonne, she just figured out about Shane being the father and everything. Of course, she has no idea about everything going down. So, at this point, I think if Rick dies, then no one's really there to tell Judith. Maybe Daryl knows, we don't know, but Daryl is the last kind of option remaining if they want to pull something crazy and have, in the future, way down the line when Rick is gone, for someone to reveal that piece of information to Judith. It would have to be Daryl, I would say at this point, because Carl is dead too, right? Ratchet the Awesome One, Q&A hash. In the promo, we saw Madison say, I don't think I have anyone left. Do you think this confirms she's alive in the present? Yeah, I think that's definitely a hint. I still have to do my promo breakdown for the next episode. I still have to do my review for the latest issue of Walking Dead as well. I've just been completely behind on everything. But yeah, I definitely think that that's a hint. And I'll get more into that when I'm doing my promo breakdown for the next episode of Fear, which is the mid-season finale. But you're right, definitely. I think that's, if not 100% confirmation, that's about a 50% confirmation that they're fooling us and Madison is actually alive. But then again, when she says, I don't think I have anyone left, only Nick is gone, right? So, I don't know. I mean, I think the way she said it in the promo, it seems like she's talking about her family, right? And at that point, the only family members she has is Nick and Alicia. So, would she really say I have no one else left if only Nick is dead? Because Alicia is there too, but again, if there's only two people, yeah, it kind of makes sense for her to say something like that because it's like every family member is dying. Travis, Nick, maybe Alicia in the future. So it's a 50-50, like I said. Ratchet the Awesome One. Hey Ash, I turned 21 today, by the way. Awesome. I turned 25, so 4 years there. So I'm assuming you have a big party planned, right? I keep trying to make this centered, but it just never happens for some reason. There we go. That's much better. Ratchet the Awesome One, Q&A hash, yes, I'm going to my sister's house on Sunday and having a barbecue. That's great. Hope you enjoy that barbecue. I hope you're gonna watch Fear the Walking Dead as well, right? It'll be a Walker barbecue Sunday. Let me bring the mic a little closer because I think it's a little far away. Ratchet the Awesome One, yes, I'll probably watch it at my sister's house. Yeah, that's great. I mean, it might be an explosive mid-season finale if Madison dies, but like I said, I don't think that's the case. What do you guys predict is going to happen in the next episode? I think we're going to see a few things, honestly. If they don't want to push anything to the second back half of the season, I think we will definitely get a reveal about, not definitely, but hopefully we'll get a reveal about Madison's fate, whether she's alive or whether she's dead. Hopefully we'll get an idea about John's situation, whether he's alive or dies. And I definitely think that we're going to have that piece of missing information about Naomi and the Vultures that we haven't been able to put together yet. My battery is real low here and I didn't even realize that. But we'll just keep going as much as we can here. Ratchet the Awesome One, Q&A, hey Ash, if Madison is alive, how will she react to Nick's death? Of course she's going to be devastated. I mean, Travis, now Nick. So, going back to the point I was making before, it seems like all of her family members are dying, like right there. And it seems like she can't really, get away from all of these deaths that are happening around her to close family members. So that's definitely going to be a devastating thing for her. King Ken 214, you look like Siddiq from the television show. Yeah, I've heard people say that before. I don't see it, but... Alright, you know what, guys? I'm just going to do a backup here in case the camera goes down. because I've been playing around with it and I didn't even realize that I've been eating the battery. But just so that we're safe, I'm going to put the webcam camera as well here. So if we go down, I'm going to pull this one up and, you know, we'll just go from there. But just a backup, just in case the battery dies on the camera right now. Hopefully it doesn't, but, you know, it's the first time I'm using it, so of course it's not going to be 100% perfect. Nothing ever is the first time, so you just got to bear with me here until we get everything set up and we have everything working correctly. But I hope that this upgrade is, you know, is not coming off, but you guys see the change, because that's what it's all about. Hopefully the quality is better, hopefully the audio is better, because that's what it's all about. I'm definitely gonna, you know, rewatch this live stream, parts of it, to make sure that, you know, the audio, the quality, everything is working. King Ken 214, Q&A, hey, Ash, do you think Daniel and Walker will return? Daniel, most definitely. Walker, maybe, maybe not, but it's unlikely he'll return. I mean, there's so many characters that are just gone now. Proctor John, Walker, Crazy Dog, I think that was his name, the other guy with Walker, and some of the other characters. So there's so many that are just out of the picture that it seems, you know, unrealistic to assume all of them are going to return. So I'm sure some will return, Daniel being one of them, but I don't think all of them are going to return, honestly. So since this live stream was late, and since, you know, there isn't really that many people on, we might just stop at, you know, 30-minute mark, so 5 minutes. But yeah, let's see what happens. But I think I'm gonna end it at 30 minutes, because we are late in today's live stream, so no one's really here yet, or no one really knows we're live. And also, yeah, the camera's dying, like I said, so we might end it at, not might, but we're probably gonna end it at 30 minutes here. So get your last minute questions in. Of course, next Q&A will be much longer and it'll be, you know, more interactive. This one was just me messing around with stuff mostly. King Ken 214, no. Not sure what you're saying no to. Ratchet the also one Q&A. Hey Ash, is it possible Daniel Salazar could appear in The Walking Dead? Yeah, I've heard that before. If they want to do something crazy, that might be one thing they could do. But at this point, I really don't know what they're going to do with Walking Dead. Because Rick, Maggie, what are they going to do? What is going on with The Walking Dead? So, yeah, we just have to wait. I don't know what they're doing with Walking Dead right now. It's up in the air. Like, we are at a place in the world of The Walking Dead where I just don't know if we're going downhill or whether they can pull something from all of this mess that's been created. I don't think I need to go into more detail about how crazy this is. Of course, I'm talking about Rick and Maggie leaving and what it potentially could mean for the world of The Walking Dead, for the franchise as well. But yeah, I don't think I need to go much in detail there because we've already discussed that through multiple live streams before and also standalone videos. So you guys know what I think, what I feel about all of this going on, but hopefully something good comes out of all of this mess. Hopefully. Q&A, King Kent 14 Q&A, hey, will Morgan return to The Walking Dead? I mean, he just joined Fear, so he's probably going to stay in Fear for 2 seasons and then come back. But at this point, if I start rambling, I'm just going to keep talking. But Carl died, Morgan's left, Maggie's going to die or leave, Rick is going to die or leave. So the whole Walking Dead is just getting beat down, honestly. Like, there's really nothing they can do to save it, it seems like. Alright, we are at 29 minutes in, and like I said, this live stream was late and the camera's dying, so hopefully, or not hopefully, I am sure next live stream will be much better. This was just a test, like I said, with the equipment change, just to make sure everything is working properly and to set everything up. So things will continually get better, and I will continually improve the channel in terms of the equipment, making sure that everything is set up properly, and also, you know, we're using everything, or I'm using everything that I have to make the channel much better. So also along the lines of upgrading the channel in the future, maybe a couple months in, next 2 or 3 months, we will be including more stuff on the channel, not just Walking Dead, because it seems like Walking Dead is dying, honestly. So yeah, I will definitely do more stuff of different types. I will do sports videos, I will be doing more movie reviews, more reviews of other TV shows, covering more TV shows. So all of that is coming. We are not dying, the channel is not dying. Walking Dead may be dying, but we're not dying, we're not going anywhere. Just, I'm not going to do as much Walking Dead stuff, honestly, because I'm not really interested anymore. It seems like nothing is going well with Walking Dead. So in the meantime, until we get everything situated, and in the next couple months, we will continue doing what we're doing with Walking Dead, but expect to see a lot more changes in the next couple months. Expect to see a lot of improvements on the channel. But yeah, so King Cancer 14 says bye. Yeah, bye. Thank you everyone for joining the channel and supporting the channel. I know this live stream was not the best live stream because we were just testing things out mostly, but you know, we will get better in the next live stream, or it will get better, and we will continually improve, like I said. And thank you everyone again for their support for the channel. That's it for this live stream Q&A. I will see everyone next Friday night for the next live stream.